Welcome to another This Personal. We take everything personal. My name is Chris, and here with me as always is
Nathan. What's going on, guys?
Well, somebody here's had out there first aiding and saving lives. You've been pretty busy, haven't you?
Sure have. By now I'll post it, but yeah.
Yeah, you didn't post anything to the page.
I honestly didn't have enough time to take a lot. Like I posted a thing today about it, but I didn't have like a lot of time to take pictures. Like I was telling my friend that I went with that I don't know, we didn't take any, me and him didn't take any pictures.
Airdrop our podcast to anybody while you're out there?
No. There was a couple like known people that were there. But
well,
no.
tell them what you did.
So for those of you that don't know, I went to Louisiana. They were hit by a hurricane. It's been about over a week now, but they were hit by Hurricane Ida, and I went with. Can I say it or okay?
Oh.
I went with Relief Gang. That's DJ Mr. Rogers and Trey the Truth's group, like their relief effort. I went with them out there to Louisiana to help out. My good friend Ed, basically, while I was working, he told me about it. We spoke a little bit, and then they were asking for like additional assistance. So I was like, well, screw it. I mean, I got free time. So I got ready that night, and then I got off work, got ready, and in the next couple hours, we headed out. It was cool. So originally, the plan was to go where they went first, which is a part of Louisiana that was hit pretty hard by the hurricane. I've been told that I'm saying it right and wrong by the people there. So it's LaPlace, Louisiana. We went out there. That's where they went the first time. So we made a stop in it's Lafayette, Louisiana. We made a stop there first and dropped off supplies. So it was about a group of 10 of us that were there, a mix of people from Houston. There was a guy that was a chef that was there. There's a comedian, DJ Rogers, Trey the Truth, and then people that are also like a part of that group. I met some really awesome people. I was there. They do some really, really good work. Yeah, so it was cool. There's just so much. I don't think the amount of like, even the amount like we brought and everything we brought in, I still don't think. Like I myself donated like 30 gallons of water because I have no water, no light. Mm-hmm. So it was like, just trying to put in. Then they added water on top. So in total, I think in our truck we had probably like over 200 things of water. It was like a lot. And then we had food and gas and diesel and stuff because that was another problem. No gas or diesel. Mm-hmm. So so that was kind of like my eventful 2 days, because the first day was pretty crazy because we didn't sleep. I'm lucky because I was passenger, so I got to sleep. I slept 2 hours, but of that 2 hours, we were up for 30 something hours like straight. So it was kind of wild, like into the next day, because I didn't go to get solid sleep. We left. We woke up at 2 a.m. We drove and did all our stuff, and then we didn't like set up camp and everything finally and like get to where we were, like our actual destination, which was LaPlace, until it was like 3 or 4. I didn't go to bed till like 5, 6 ish.
AM or PM?
AM.
Oh
yeah. So the next day. So yeah.
Dang.
So it was it was a lot of like legit like stuff moving around. I guess it was one of those things. I've never really been I was here for Harvey, and of course, like if you're from Texas, you lived in this area like your whole life, about the other hurricanes, Ike and like all those other hurricanes we've had. But I was way too young. I just knew like people that came from like with Katrina. So I've never been, and of course, like when you go visit Louisiana, you do see like there's some like decimation stuff. But going this time, a lot of the places are still like screwed up, and I don't know. It's tough, man. It's tough to watch, to see. Super humbling. But the people that I worked alongside with, they're a good group of guys and gals, and we got a lot of help out. I feel like we did, and they're still out there now. I'm pretty sure as this comes out, they'll probably be back, but as of today, they're still out there. Some people left, but like some people did stay to because there's places that still don't have water or light. So like I know like New Orleans just got just got light because people posted. Chelsea was talking about people on Bourbon posting pictures, but we're in La Plaza, no light, and water. I think was still some places said they got water, but not all. And then Biden was there while we were there.
Or was he?
We saw the caravan come by. Like,
oh, that's what you posted?
that's what I posted.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was wondering what that
yeah,
was.
I know. I took it down because I was like, "What?" And I posted the wrong video, but I was busy, so I was like trying to post
Yeah.
it, and I was like, "Okay, I took it down and I reposted it." But yeah, we noticed kind of weird movement in the town the next morning because we're like, "There's like a lot of black SUVs around. It's getting kind of weird." Like for real.
Yeah.
And I'm like, like we were like scouting out some spots to like make sure because people were hitting us up or hitting them up, and then we would like kind of be like dispatched out and go check out like people's businesses and things like that were out of town. So one we were looking, this black SUV kept circling around and looking at us. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And like blacked out windows, and we couldn't tell. And later on we found out that it was like Secret Service people because they'll go ahead of time to like scout it. So yeah. But yeah, so then Biden's little caravan rolled through and he took his publicity things or whatever, I don't know, pictures. What? I mean, I did.
Did he do
The paper towels. I don't know. He so when he came, we were on the main street that he came down. We were on that street. We like set up camp at the Winn-Dixie, which is where they were the day before or the time before that they were there. So we set up there, and that was kind of like our hub and like our campsite. And like people were real cool and allowed us and police and like stuff. So they were cool about us being there. And he passed right through there, and he ducked off into like a neighborhood. So I guess they had already set up because where he made like the turns and stuff, it was a little neighborhood. So yeah, so it was, I don't know. It was a busy last 2 days. I slept, and I mean, y'all know I work EMS, and I haven't been this damn tired. Even working EMS, I haven't been this tired. Like the amount of movement that we had. Like after a while, you're just like in the fucking twilight zone.
Because at least over there, you have like at your job, you have like downtime. I'm pretty sure when over there, y'all didn't really have that much.
We had a little, like there was downtime. Like I'm not going to make it sound like there was downtime where a lot of things weren't going as planned. So we had to like kind of like do like adjustments on the fly. A lot of that happened. But I think with something like that, that's really, that's common. I don't think that it's ever really perfect unless you're like a large government entity or, and shout out to like, I want to say, like a lot, Houston showed out, I think, for Louisiana, like Texas in general. I feel like they always do, but out there with us on the like that same road that I'm talking about, which I don't even know what it was, but in La Plaza was Gallery Furniture was out there. They had a hub
really?
for donations, and they were like out there with trucks donating, and then Exclusive Furniture was just down the way. So and it was us, them, and then so it was cool. It was definitely
They are like our brothers,
yeah,
our sisters over there.
yeah,
Louisiana.
yeah.
They're our neighbors.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
care of each other.
Yeah, the boot. We gotta take care of them. So no, they were. Everybody was really nice. And one thing I guess I would say, I was telling Chelsea this morning, was like I guess the resiliency of the people is something that I'm still amazed by. I guess because like,
well, when you get hit by,
I know, but like people. So like we went to check on family, right? Because my friend Ed, his wife, has family there and stuff. So we went to go check on them, and just the like spirits that they were in. I mean, I guess you have to either be happy or sad, but like they were just like talking, chilling, like just, and they were like, this one isn't even like, it could have been worse, which it's true. It could have been a Cat 5 versus what they got hit with, but still, like, I don't know. I just think it was crazy, like they
make light of the bad situation.
Absolutely, yeah. I
saw like TikToks of people in Louisiana like laughing about like their house flooding and stuff. Like this one guy, he went to the back. He was like, he was talking like in a real Creole accent. He was like, "God damn, Billy, you left the water spit
running.
What's the
water spout like outside?
The water spout running. It was on, and then like his whole house.
The whole house was flooded. Yeah, I saw that because they were like, the comments were like, "Well, how much is that water bill gonna be?" Like, shut up. Yeah, and that's the good thing too. When we got there, it wasn't that much water. There were some places with water, but where we were at anyway, there wasn't. Like
y'all went like when it like it started dying down, right?
Like this is when, because when we were there, and I don't know if it's because Biden was there or what, but like it was all hands on deck. Like, because when he came through, and then afterwards, like the energy, like power, like people
probably.
were like,
Yeah.
I mean, because, and I'll post the pictures, but like there were so many power lines that were down. Like I've seen power lines, I guess, like breaking stuff, but I've never seen like multiple ones. Like you drive and there was like 4 in a row that all snapped like the wood, and it's just like they're bent over. It looks like a movie. It looks fake, you know. You're like, damn. And then buildings that were already not like good from previous hurricanes were destroyed, and it's just like, I don't know. That's pretty sad. So, but like back to the people, they were cool, you know. The who we went to go see, she's like cooking for like the block and stuff, and like helping out. And,
Yeah, that food you posted looked amazing.
Food, yeah, that food was like literally just white rice, fucking just some slapping etouffee, and then some barbecue chicken. But dude, when she's like, "You want some hot food?" I'm like, "Yeah." We're like, "Yeah." Me and Ed are like, "Hell yeah, we want some hot food," because we don't know when we're gonna eat another hot meal. And man, she freaking hands it to us, and I'm like, oh, best. Like I've never had homemade etouffee.
Homemade. Like,
Yeah.
okay, we've been to Louisiana a few times,
Yeah.
but like we eat at restaurants. That's like homemade.
That's homemade, man. That's homemade, and that's with like little like, you know, resources. She's just out here just
Yeah.
fucking just, you know, banging out some food. And she's like, I gotta get rid of the food, and she's feeding the neighborhood and stuff. So it was crazy. Like, and even talking to her, just the way she, you know, her mindset, I'm like, that's wild. And I noticed that throughout everyone I spoke to, and they were like, everybody was like so grateful, because they're like, oh, where y'all from? We're like, oh, we're Relief Gang, you know, we're out here, you know, from Houston. And they were like, you know, every time we have a hurricane or something like this, you guys always show out and help out and stuff. So it was cool, you know. But it was a lot, man. It was definitely a lot. I actually saw some of my boys, like people that EMS that I know
really?
out there. Yeah, I did recognize a few faces and a few agencies and stuff. So it was cool.
That's cool. That's interesting.
Yeah.
To be a part of like that whole like rescue, not rescue, but
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
relief.
Well, that was the thing. It is like a search and rescue too. So I know that it just, on our day that I was there, not a lot of that happened. It was more about distributing supplies to the people, because that was the priority. Because there's people that were there, you know, it's been a week since the hurricane, so there's people that don't have light water and haven't eaten, haven't drank anything, you know. So water was a hot one, and food, obviously, canned goods, you know, getting people like that is like, and then the gas was obviously important, but it's like, you gotta survive, you gotta eat, you know. And it was so fucking hot out there. It's hot out here, right? But I mean, on day 2, literally, it was just like scorching hot. Like I'm sunburned. You can't really, I guess, tell, right? But I got sunburned, my legs, my
The
arms.
humidity does not help.
No, like from the morning, you're like, you wake up and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
We slept in our vehicles too. Like there's nowhere to sleep, so we're sleeping in our vehicles, and oh, dude, it was hot. So
Yeah, hurricanes are not fun, dude.
no,
You know, like you were saying about like being younger during like Katrina and Ike. Well, like when Harvey hit, I could just imagine how like it was that one worse than Harvey?
Mm-mm.
No.
Well, okay, so a lot of people that know about Louisiana know about this. The infrastructure in Louisiana it's set up for failure.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it like that. It is. That was one of the things that I was talking about prior to like the hurricane, like, you know, starting like on the way to hit. I was talking to Chelsea about it, which is what made me go. Was that it fucking baffles my mind that they've gone this long, and it's corruption and other shit. Like, you know, you can go all day on that, but how they don't put more money into that so that it doesn't continuously happen. Like they have the dams and the levees fucking break and all that shit. And you're like, bro, every time though, and they're like, oh, well, you have to understand. Nah, fuck that. Like you can put money into, you know what I mean?
Put a few
Yeah.
billion in it.
Drop a little money.
do it.
Because, dude, I'm telling you, with just Biden's, like, him being there, no one can deny that. Like, literally driving back, right? Because we drove back afterwards, you know, of seeing him. And there was probably like upwards of like 20, 25 military vehicles stocked with shit just driving that. Like, they were going the opposite way, heading to Louisiana.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, bro. It's maybe because maybe because he was here, but like,
he had to do a little ad run.
yeah.
Like,
Hey,
you
I'm
know.
not mad at it, but it's like they need help. I even talked to a FEMA worker. Like they were in one of our lines for like supplies, and she was breaking down to me, and I was like, "What's up? Like, what's going?" She's like, she was telling me all this stuff, and then she's like, "Honestly, it's a shit show." And I was like, "Coming from you, that," and she was like, "No, it is. It's a shit show, and you know, this isn't slander. This is true." She's like, "It's just." they're trying to. She's like, everyone gets dispatched to different spots. And then she was telling me she was in Houston for Harvey. She was like, because I was wearing an Astros hat, and she's like, I love the Astros. She's like, I was there for the parade. I was like, oh, you getting down? She's like, hell yeah, I love the Astros. She's like, I'm from Louisiana, but I still rep. I'm like, that's what's up. But I don't know, man. I mean, like you said, hurricanes, they do suck. But I guess seeing Harvey too kind of reminded me, like, yeah, it'd be cool to help, see what we can do.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it was interesting. I think that there was time flew by too. So I was like, damn. Like by day 2, I'm like, I don't even know where I'm at. So I finally got back, got some good rest. Me and Ed got back this last night, but I actually got to sleep. But I was definitely shutting down, so it was cool. So
Ask me what I did.
all right, he's gonna tell my story. What'd you do this weekend or this week?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
No, man.
I mean, obviously,
not close to what you did.
I knew that yours. I told you,
Yeah.
like I hit you. I was like, yeah, we're gonna do it. Like that's fine. I'll be on the podcast. Like we'll do the podcast because
Yeah.
it's later than we normally would like to do it. But yeah, you don't have nothing this week, or
You know, I fought the hurricane.
you fought the hurricane.
I'm the one who made it back off. Yeah.
You know, you
You're
hey,
wel- you
being
guys
totally
are
honest with
welcome.
you, you kind of didn't do a great job, but good job, I guess.
I did what I could.
You got some good shots in, you know.
I did what I could.
That's cool though, you know.
You know,
That's
you know, you want to know something embarrassing? When I was
What?
talking about fighting hurricanes right now.
What's up?
You know, when I was younger, I used to believe that you can.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You don't have to tell the story. This doesn't have to be on here. This doesn't have to be on the podcast.
No, seriously.
No, it
when I
doesn't
was
have
younger,
to. Uh-huh.
when I was younger, I was corrupt. All right, and I used to want to
Corrupt?
be in the military.
Oh, you want to be in the military for real?
Yeah, I was corrupt. I was a corrupt little boy.
Wait, what branch of the military?
I don't know, dude. I don't remember.
If you had to pick, which
I
one?
think just army. Because I want to join the army, like that type of thing.
Yeah, U.S. Army Strong. Yeah.
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 And I was corrupt little mind. And for some reason, you know how like you said, the military vehicles would go over there during
Mhm.
hurricanes. For some reason, in my little brain
Uh-huh.
at the time, I thought that they physically fought the hurricanes, the storms.
No, you didn't. He's saying that,
swear
but
to
no, you didn't. You didn't. You didn't. So were you out here like, yo, they're not winning?
I don't know. I don't know. I like for I promise you.
Uh-huh.
I swear. I thought that's what happened.
Can I ask you a question? How did you?
I don't know. That just unlocked like a memory in my head when I said I fought the storm off.
You know, we've talked about how not all stories need to make it on here. That was one that probably that. How did you think that they fought them? I don't understand.
I don't know, dude.
You were just like, it's some like elaborate like military
you know,
thing.
okay, you know how they have like tornado watchers, like who go into like the storm.
And you thought there was tornado. I mean, you thought there was hurricane fighters.
Yeah,
No, dude. No, dude. No. That's
but
not.
that's weird. It just unlocked that weird memory.
That's weird that you thought that, and you thought that for a good amount of time.
No.
You still think that?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. No, this was like when I was like 10.
Not that long ago.
But this is like 2009.
It's not that long ago, you know.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Resources aren't there to be smart for a 10-year-old.
That's true, but also yeah, you grew up in a different time. You know, you had the resources to know
There wasn't that much internet, okay?
there was enough to Google. Like Google existed back then, but
Yeah, but you know, with one computer in the household, I can't get to it.
Chris is on there. How do they fight hurricanes? Question mark. Like what? That is
So yeah, I genuinely thought that's how it was.
okay. Well,
Now I don't, you know?
no, you sure?
Yeah.
Do you believe weather is government made? Do you believe that?
I don't know.
We talked about this about the freeze, how that was like literally not like possible, and it happened during February.
Not
the freeze we had in
possible.
Texas. No, not like
Mhm.
that. Mm-mm. Nope.
Global warming.
Yeah, global warming.
We need to have Des on here
Why?
because she's like a meteorologist or whatever.
Is she a meteorologist?
Well, she studies like geosciences.
I don't think she'd be on here. That's what you'd be on here.
She's doing like geoengineering, whatever. I don't know.
That'd be kind of tight. What if she? Have you ever asked her about what she like knows and like what she does?
She says she's taking a climate. What's that? I forgot what it's called.
Climate change.
Climate change class. So
We talked about that like 3 episodes in a row, and you
okay,
don't know.
she's taking a climate change class,
It's all hoax.
like strictly on that.
I want to actually have her on because I want her
That'd be
to.
kinda cool, huh?
That would be very
Cool.
cool
We were talking about stuff the other day, and she was like very for like climate change and how it needs helping.
for it to happen.
She's like, we're doomed. We're done. There's no way to go back.
You know, I follow somebody that's like that. That's like, you fuckheads. It's all gonna end. I'm like,
Yeah.
why would you? But why say that? There's no reason you need to say that though.
to scare people.
It's not gonna make anything go. Okay, it's not gonna make things go slower. It's just, you know.
I say we speed it up.
You think we should speed it up?
I'm gonna just buy like I'm gonna sell everything and buy like a big old diesel truck.
I like that.
Roll call,
You know what's
baby.
funny? You know what's funny? When I was driving back, I was like, I want to buy a diesel truck.
And just feed it oil.
Yeah. Just fucking just constantly do like the thing where, you know how they step on it and it's like the black shit comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do a bunch of those.
Roll coal.
Yeah. That's what it's called. Roll
Yeah.
call. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Do a lot of
Roll
that.
coal.
Oh God. They're gonna think that we don't like the environment on this show.
I love it
And,
actually. They're gonna think you don't.
I love the environment.
Me too.
I grew up watching National Geographic. Shout
I'm all
out
about national parks and
preservation and conservation and all that.
Exactly.
Yeah. They're like me full of
stay
shit.
off native land. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I'm all for it.
same. Yeah, we should have Des on. That'd be kind of cool, actually. We gotta see if we can get
She's
it.
too shy.
I
She
know.
won't do
I
it.
know. I want to start around though.
She would probably do it like off camera.
That'd be tight. We can even do that. That'd be cool.
Oh, maybe.
Off camera would be fine. We don't have to put her on.
Yeah.
We'll see. She can't bring that crazy ass cat though. Not the crazy cat. I have a question for you. Have you ever? I don't think I asked you this. Have you ever used? It's gonna start a whole thing. Have you ever used 3-in-1 like shampoo, conditioner, body wash?
I have.
What do you think about it?
I don't like it.
Why?
Okay. The only time I ever bought it, all right, listen, was okay. So I grew up in a house of girls, right?
So you always had a good hair stuff.
Like that were in, like my mom. She was like a
Mhm.
hairdresser. Well, she's a
Right.
hairdresser for like a very, very, very long time.
you low key,
Chelsea,
yeah.
she was in like cosmetology and
Mhm.
you know, kind of trickled down. So we
Yeah.
always had like good hair care products in my
Mhm.
household, and they were always big on taking care of their hair. And so I would use good stuff, right?
Yeah.
So when I moved with my dad, I forgot, like, it's only happened like the first like month. I guess he tried to like, he gave me whatever he had like in the restroom.
Yeah, suave in the restroom, huh?
Okay, so like he has his restroom and I have mine.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess like he was trying to be nice and gave me his old shampoo. And
Right.
It was like a Head and Shoulders.
That's not bad.
No, it's bad.
If you have dandruff, it's not bad.
I don't have dandruff. And it was a 3-in-1.
It was 3-in-1?
Yeah.
Dude, hey.
So I'm like, I didn't like it.
Okay.
I finished it though.
So you used it.
I used it. I finished it. And then,
So it was a body wash, shampoo, and conditioner?
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And a lotion and everything else. Deodorant. I got like 6-in-1s now.
What? You can use the glue thing.
That's a paste. But no, that's like the only time. I usually stick to like better stuff
Right.
that I grew up with.
So now what you're saying is you spoil yourself.
Yeah, and I buy like nice body washes.
Body washes, nice deodorant, bath bombs, all the things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Treat yourself, right?
Yeah, I feel that.
Treat your body like a temple.
Hey, treat yourself, King. I got you.
Okay, but I feel like I know. Okay, I don't want to ask. I know already. I don't need to ask you.
What?
Then you're like that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Do you use or used 3-in-1s?
Okay, so growing up, right? I used whatever they bought, right? And I didn't know at the time, like I would always, like whenever they buy stuff, I just wanted to buy what smelled good. So I didn't really give a fuck what it was. It could have just not been for me at all. And I'm like, it smells good. I'm gonna buy it. So like I did that for years. Like I used to buy this one that was like, I just unlocked a memory. I used to buy this shampoo that was. It was French toast scented.
Dude, you got a problem, man. A French toast. You got a problem.
It was French toast scented.
This man
and-
will eat French toast breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And I was like, it smells so good. It was like French toast, like cinnamon sugar, like thing.
You're buying little kid shampoo.
No, it was suave. It was suave. It's adult shit. But also that's like dollar store shit.
Yeah.
So like, and if it wasn't that, I used to use, VO5.
No.
You never heard of VO5?
Mm-mm.
Hey, shout out to VO5.
You use that wild Irish, huh?
No, I never used that. No.
That's
Don't
what
play
dry
me.
your skin when
No,
you get
no.
out.
I did used to use like body wash because I always hated like the bar soap.
I don't like bar soap.
I
either.
think fucking like bar soap is for psychopaths. I don't think you should use bar soap. Like I think body wash is the way to go.
Mhm.
It's just more whatever. But I did used to use like Irish Spring and shit like that. That was my go-to. I like
That's
that.
the one I was talking about.
That's what you're talking about? What'd you call it?
What did I call it?
You said West
Wild
Wild Irish. Okay, yeah. Nope, not that.
Irish Spring.
Irish Spring,
Oh, you're
yeah.
bad, bro.
Why? What's wrong with Irish Spring?
You grew up with black Air Forces.
No, I didn't. I never had Air Forces ever. I've never owned a pair. But regardless, no. So then from there, I learned at a young age about 3-in-1, and the convenience of 3-in-1. It's underestimated. I think it needs to be. It's like the underdog. It needs to be brought up. Dude, 3-in-1. The speed that you can clean yourself with the 3-in-1 versus the shampoo, the conditioner, and the body wash. Bro, I can buy one fat ass
Are you
thing.
just trying to be in and out of the shower? You know me, I like to stay in there.
Okay, so I'll tell you, yes, I do want to be in and out of the shower because sometimes I don't want to be in there a long time.
Sometimes,
Like you
all
stay in
the
there,
time
you
I
stay in there
wanna be
because when your skin gets pruny, huh? You've been there too long.
Oh yeah,
Nah, see,
where it
that's too much.
hurts.
Hurts what?
Where like my skin gets so like,
Soft.
yeah, it hurts.
That's too much. Like, can I tell you, like, so for those of you that's like, oh, no. At home, I do use the proper shampoo, the proper conditioner. I have like curl shit and like all this shit that Chelsea, because she was in,
Yeah, y'all
cosmet-
have a lot of products.
yeah, we have a fuck ton of products. You can look at the wall; it's a bunch of
Yeah.
shit. So I do use everything. But when I'm at work, that's different. I'm a little bit limited to what I have, and I have to be efficient and fast. You have to be those things, for especially like, we have COVID decon and stuff. So you have to be fast. So I never use the stuff that's there, but like I've recently, noticed that there's a 3-in-1 in there, and I don't know. Like when I'm first of all washing. You have long hair, so you understand. Washing your hair takes
A long
fucking
time.
forever.
Yeah.
Like it's to the point where like this doesn't make me nasty or whatever, but I'm gonna say like there's days where I wash in between, right? So I don't wash it every day. It might be
Well,
different for you, but
Okay, well, technically, you want to be technical.
you're supposed to wash every day.
You're not supposed to wash your hair every
Well,
day
so your mom told me
with
that,
shampoo,
right? Well, your mom told me that,
because it dries your hair out.
right? So, but that's what I'm saying. So like to help it grow, I don't wash it every. And like ladies or whatever, you understand? Or
I mean,
people on
unless
here-
you sweat, then
Right.
I mean, wash your hair.
Yeah, of course. Well, I go if it stinks or not. But just be real, I don't know if it stinks or not. But I'll go a day in between. But like the day I have to wash my hair, I'm like, fuck, like, because it just takes a long time. It genuinely takes. And again, you understand.
yeah, I
it
know,
takes a long
yeah.
time. So with working, sometimes we got to shower and I got to shower multiple times, and I'm like, what the fuck. And so there was one day where I had to shower 4 times in a shift.
Oh my god.
We had 4 COVID patients, so I had to shower 4 times. And all 4 times I have to wash my hair because COVID. People are coughing
Yeah.
and shit, So I got to wash my hair. So it got to the point where, yes, I've been using 3-in-1. And I'm not proud of it because does it make my hair feel like... Does
Like,
it make
hey?
does it make my hair feel like an old scrubby towel? Yes. Like it feels
Oh,
like so
man.
like chemically like just a mess.
fried.
Oh, dude. Electrocuted. Like
Yeah.
it's just fucking like a bristle. It's just bad. And I'm like, I'm probably gonna fall out, but it's okay. Yeah.
I got them luscious locks.
And that's the thing. And and I've thought about that. Every time I use it, I think about it and I'm like, gotta talk about it. And I never talked about it, but lately that's been my go-to. It's the convenience of it. It's just more people need to use it, I think. I think it needs to be more of a
No.
thing. Yeah, I do. What if they make higher quality ones?
Dude.
Do I think that body wash should go in your hair the same as probably not, but also Hey,
Just,
hey, wait,
or
hey,
just
hey, no,
treat
no,
yourself to something nice.
Have you ever? Oh, Chelsea's gonna get mad. Have you ever like ran out of body wash and had to use shampoo as body wash?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Have you ever run out of shampoo and used a bar of soap?
For your hair? Oh, no. Hey, I'm be real with you. You're wild. Bar soap?
Hair so dry, you got
Bar
on fire.
A bar of soap?
This was like in middle school.
Oh
This is
my-
middle school, Chris. Talking. I haven't done that in a long time.
One thing I used to do when I was younger though, I used to get like I didn't want to have to tell them to buy me more shit. So like I used to pour water in the thing to make it like dilute a little bit, pour a little more in there. But like when it was at the bottom, I would just and then like it'd just be all soapy. Do you ever do that?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it, but
You would do it. Don't lie.
well, we shared a shower growing
Yeah.
up, so I would use it and it would go spread all
And
over
you'd be
my
like,
head.
somebody put
Oh,
water in this
somebody put
shit.
water in this.
Like doesn't put water in this. I don't know. It's one of those things that I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. But
Yeah. You have any weird shower habits?
I
I knew somebody who said that every time they poop, they have to shower afterwards.
that's wild. No. Can I tell you why it's wild?
Why?
If I had a bidet, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna be real. This is gonna sound disgusting. I don't give a
Des
fuck.
got one.
She does.
She said it's
She has
amazing.
what is it, Tushy or some shit?
Yeah.
Or one of those,
Yeah,
Cushy
yeah.
or Tushy, whatever the fuck. If I had a bidet, I'm gonna be real now. Now, if this is gonna be nasty, whatever, I don't give a fuck. I would shower less if I had a bidet. Unpopular opinion.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda
Dude,
makes sense, though.
because if you have a clean, just be real.
You technically won't smell then.
No. Hey, dude, if I was talking the other day about a bidet at work, and I was like, have anybody? And everybody was like, no. And I'm like, you're like crazy, bro. Bidets are elite. We've already talked about it on here how
Many
much
times.
bidets are fantastic. But again, so I don't showering after you. No, I think that's too much. I think that's a lot. And how messy are their poops?
Well,
I have to shower.
I think it was
after.
just a cleanliness thing.
Okay.
I do agree though that I would rather poop before I shower
Agreed.
because afterwards I feel nasty.
Have you ever had to poop after the shower?
Yes, and it make me mad.
Does it make you mad?
Yes, I'm like,
You're like, fuck, I gotta get back in the shower.
man, I just cleaned myself.
Yeah, that's a tricky one because I don't know because that's really like Do you have any weird? I'm trying to think of any weird habits that I have.
No, I just stand in the shower and cry.
You know what I do sometime in the shower? No, I'm trying to think.
Y'all don't want to know what I do in the shower.
What do you do in the shower?
Nothing.
Hey, be real. Nah, we're gonna have to cut this out.
No ask me. No ask me. No. Hey, keep that question in your mouth.
I want to ask.
Keep it in your
Wait,
dome,
can I
bro.
ask?
No,
Can I
keep it in your mouth.
I gotta ask. I gotta ask now.
Keep it in your mouth.
This is for the people.
Keep
Can I
it
ask,
in your
please?
mouth.
I'll answer. If you answer, I'll answer. It's gonna get me in trouble.
I don't want to
It's
know.
gonna get me in trouble. It's gonna get me in trouble.
I don't, dude. No, I don't want to know what it is.
Please.
What is it? Do you know?
Wait. Let me ask. Yes. Do you ever pee in the shower?
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask something else.
What do you thought I was gonna
All
ask?
the time.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wait. What do you think I was gonna ask?
Nothing. Never mind. I always pee in the shower.
Do you ever poop in the shower?
No, I've actually never ever done that.
I saw a video about someone saying they poop in the
It's
shower.
nasty. You waffle it. You create a waffle.
You waffle. You step on
Just a
it.
bunch of big toe on it.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's nasty.
Wait. What do you think I was gonna ask?
Nothing.
No, I need to know
you
you're
don't pee
crying.
in the shower,
Not really.
dude.
But I live with somebody, so that's kind of why I don't. That's weird.
Pee in the hole, in the drain.
Nah, I don't think
It's not
that's
weird. How is it weird?
I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't think you should.
Why? What are the downsides to it? What are the cons? There's more pros than cons.
Isn't it crazy that someone that uses the 3-in-1 won't pee in the shower? That's kind of wild.
Yeah. and-
I don't know. I just feel like you should pee in the toilet, not the shower. Also, don't shit in the shower. That's pretty crazy. But
No, that's disgusting.
Yeah, but
I did
I
that
don't-
by accident one time.
no.
It was during my
Okay.
story.
No, no.
My whole story that he thought was hilarious. Where I was,
First, I'm not the only one that thought it was hilarious. Okay, I later confirmed a lot of people thought it was funny, even though it turned into a sad moment. But it was actually funny.
it was funny.
But No, I'm trying to think. There was something I just had in my head about that I do in the shower. I want to know what you do though that you're laughing about because now I'm.
No, I thought you were gonna ask me something stupid.
Well,
I
what,
don't
like
know. I don't know. I just
you beating off in the shower? Or some shit? Is that what I was gonna ask?
I did think you were gonna
Oh dang.
I
Well,
was like,
yeah.
huh? You gonna
Uh-huh.
ask me this? He said, I'm gonna ask her too if you
Ah,
So I was like,
he's a wild boy.
kid.
Wait. Okay.
So you don't pee in the shower?
Do you drink in the shower?
You don't pee in the shower?
Hey, you drink in the shower? This podcast is done. No. No, I don't pee in the shower. All jokes aside. There's probably people that do, for real, for real. What? No, I think that, first of all, nah, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. I think we're going to leave that there.
Yeah, leave it at
Let's
that.
leave it at that.
For now.
For now, yeah. Nah. Oh, I have something that I heard about that I want you to explain to me because apparently I'm a fucking wild boy.
About me? Or?
Yeah, that you said that I want you. I'm gonna ask you about it because you said about
What?
it. You're talking shit.
What?
When you go to the restroom, you take a piss. You know what I'm about to ask.
I know what you're about. Mm-hmm.
What's the deal? What is it?
About me?
No, you said okay. So what I'm talking about
The
is
toilet?
the toilet, the
Oh,
seat.
yeah. You leave the toilet. Y'all, not just you. I've noticed that around like a lot of people. My dad
Uh-huh.
does it too.
Uh-huh.
Leave the toilet seat
No,
up.
normal people do. Yeah.
No.
Hey,
Close it.
Hey, are we in a fucking airplane? Why are we closing it?
Why not?
Who does that?
It's particles. Close it.
When you go to a public restroom, is there a thing to close?
Dude, and every time I flush, I close the lid.
When you go to a public restroom, there's no fucking top.
That's a public restroom.
If there was particles.
Public restrooms are nasty.
First of all, okay, actually, you're right. You're right, partially. The toilet that you have at home is nowhere near the strength of a public toilet.
or nasty as a public.
But when
toilet.
you flush, the fucking velocity that's coming from
shooting,
yeah, that
particles up.
shit. There's videos and shit like of them showing how far up. Like if you flush, first of all, if you flush that public toilet and you're still looking
on
at
your
it,
face.
you have shit on your face for real. yeah, for real. Like you're a psychopath for real because you can't. Literally, when I flush, I turn away or I hurry up. Whenever the timer goes
I
off,
don't even flush.
the timer better go off because if not, then I'm fucked. But no, in here, yeah, I don't know. I leave it up.
Well, my toothbrush is in the restroom.
We have covers.
That don't mean
What?
nothing.
You have covers.
It gets over everything.
You rinse your toothbrush before you start
seen
anyway.
You never seen that thing of Mythbusters?
It's probably full of shit if it's on there.
They busted it that you get particles everywhere in the restroom.
You clean your
If
restroom?
Yeah,
So what's the problem?
not every single day.
Why
Like
not?
Like once a month.
You don't clean every day?
No.
What the fuck's wrong with you? You
Yeah,
clean every
I
single day?
do not clean once a
Every single day. Every single day.
Yeah, no.
Come on, dude. Crazy. Every time I flush the toilet, I go, fuck, gotta clean it again. And I go around and I clean.
Clorox and then-
Yeah, every day. That's the thing though.
I don't know why. It's just.
But
it's
no,
just-
don't be because she told me she's like, yeah, Chris was talking shit that we don't, and I was like, oh, was he? Was he?
I told you.
You didn't tell me.
I went in
You
there.
must have
and peed
mentioned
one
it,
time
but I
and was
swear.
Like,
well, I
why
noticed.
do y'all always leave the toilet on?
I noticed that you were putting the seat down, and if I'm being totally honest with you, you know why what I thought you were doing?
What?
I thought you would come take a shit, and you didn't want it to smell, so you put the seat down.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna stop it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that you were like, well, I'm taking a shit, I'm gonna drop the seat. But the way that I was taught, and I would imagine that this is the way it is, but I could be wrong. That courtesy is because like there's people that when they go to pee, they lift everything, right, gentlemen?
Yeah.
They lift everything, right, and they pee into the thing because they probably have shitty aim, whatever that might be. And then they put the seat back down. But I was told to always leave it presented for a lady to use. So when
you grew up in a house of dudes.
isn't that crazy? And I was still taught that. You grew up in a house of women. You out here closing the toilet. You wild, bro. You a wild boy.
Yup.
So I was told to leave the seat open up, and then like the regular seat, so women can just go in and just sit down. So she got bubble gut, she can go in there and just do her business. That's what I was told.
Nope.
That's what I was taught.
I can't.
But the particle thing,
It just doesn't seem sanitary to
it's
me.
like, hey man, it's like global warming. It's not real. No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like it's one of those things. It's like
I don't know. I don't feel comfortable.
I don't. Yeah,
and it's so far down, so it just became a habit. So I don't think it's gonna change.
I think you can change it.
I'm not gonna change it. There's no
Change it.
reason to change it.
I think you can change it, dude.
It doesn't like hurt me anyway. So
I feel like that takes more time. Oh, you know, one
No.
thing I do in the restroom that I don't think a lot of people do, that I do this. I do this everywhere I go. Every single where I go, I do it. Every time I go to the restroom, I do not touch the.
Oh, me neither.
I
Ever.
use my foot.
Me too.
Yeah, always. I actually, fun fact, I broke my dad's toilet at his thing.
Even like other people's restrooms.
Yeah, everywhere I go.
Oh.
With a light touch, though. I got a light. I go.
So if you go to a friend's house and use their
Absolutely.
toilet, for real?
I'm not touching your shit.
Oh wow.
How often do you think that's cleaned? Like, someone that like doesn't really clean their restroom is not gonna clean that handle. I'm not touching that. I know I'm gonna wash my hands, and I know people are like, "You're gonna fucking wash." I know, but still, I don't want to touch it.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, I swear, and I promise, with the lightest touch. My dad's thing was fucked up, but I did break it. It was fucked up. He was like, "The fuck did you do?" And I was like, "What?" And I overflowed the thing because it was like it kept. Yeah, it's the whole thing. Yeah, I kept going. Whatever, but
Whoa. To be fair, I would flush it like with my like this. I'll push
your
it.
hands, you're still touching it. I'm not touching
Yeah,
it.
but you know.
Well, because also
still
though,
do- yeah.
I got it from fucking public toilets. Because like some public toilets still have the handle. Most don't now, but some do. I would always kick the thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not
That's
touching that shit.
disgusting.
There's a person out there that goes.
Oh my god, dude.
There's a person out there that does that
No, man.
and doesn't think anything of it. There's also that same person doesn't wash their hands and walks out the
They
restroom.
need to get decapitated,
Dude,
bro, for
listen,
real.
they need to die by firing squad because there's just no, there's no way that that's a real person. If you are
A
out
full
there,
wraparound.
they're like, time to flush. Oh, and they're looking at it and just on their
Oh,
face.
man. They move it.
Oh,
Why
no.
isn't the flush faster? Full grip. That's nasty.
no.
Dude.
Oh. Yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying. But no, other than that, there's no really weird like restroom things that I have. Do you have anything else you do weird?
Do you
Like specific?
Okay. Now that we're talking about restrooms and restroom habits, I'm gonna ask you a serious question, and I hope you answer it correctly. If not, I'm gonna look at you a different way.
Go.
Like seriously,
Okay.
in public restrooms, do you ever go number 2?
Yeah.
Do you sit bare?
Do I say bare ass to the seat?
Yes.
You want the truth?
Dude, don't do it.
You want the truth?
Yes.
Do you want the truth? What do you think I'm gonna say?
Why are you like this?
Why am I like what?
Go ahead. What's the truth?
But can we go wait, let's rewind. Where are we? Like if we're gonna go take a shit, where are we going to take a
Any
shit at?
public restroom.
Any public restroom.
Any public restroom.
Well, I'm only asking because there's certain places where you can go and you know it's clean. It's clean. I haven't answered yet, but I'm just saying it's clean.
I don't personally.
You
I-
went. You went to UP, right? You went to University
Yeah.
Park. Okay, so you know those are clean restrooms. Very
yeah,
clean.
yeah, they're very.
Now
actually very,
the
very clean.
fucking gargoyles that go in there to take a shit, that's a different story. but
No, yeah, they're
they're fairly
very clean.
And there's some floors that are never like they never go
The
up
You look
there.
at a Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's are really pretty clean.
Buc-ee's is super clean.
Mhm.
Super clean. Now back to the question. The question was, do I sit bare ass on the seat?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Wait. Time out. Are you that fucking guy? Wait. No. Are you that guy? Wait, are you that guy that sets up the fucking partition with the toilet paper if there's
Yes!
no? Oh no, dude.
Dude, you know what I'm gonna do?
No.
First of all, I avoid that.
Hey.
I avoid all of that.
Hey.
And don't even go.
Hey, first of all, no. If I gotta go, I gotta go. Two,
I'm holding it in
Am I
until-
fucking Van Gogh? Why am I making a masterpiece on the toilet?
No,
Shit,
bro.
no, dude, I'm not
I
doing
will
that.
hold it until
Nah,
my stomach
dude.
starts bubbling and
What?
hurting. I swear to God, I'll hold it.
Nah, dude.
And
What
then
if you're
I
turtling,
do
bro?
have to, I'm gonna hold it.
No.
I'm just gonna have to put it, close and wash
Nah, dude.
when I get home.
I'm just gonna shit myself. Nah, dude.
No, man, because I'm a fold like 3 over. Put it down.
But what are you afraid you're gonna get?
That's nasty, bro. You know,
Stop. No. Because now I have to say this. No.
you know how many people be sitting
No.
on toilets?
I'm not just no. Because you out here just like, oh, he just fucking raw dogging on the toilet. No. I'm not out here on just Taco Bell's toilet if I can take this shit, okay?
Okay, so you have a line that like
Yeah,
you
places
cannot
I have to
cross.
poop. Yeah, yeah. Listen,
So if
again.
you went to like a concert venue
Fuck no.
or like a bar,
Fuck no. No, I'm not an animal.
you
Come
put
on.
in a little thing on.
I'm probably not gonna poop at those places.
Mate, what if you do?
Then I'm gonna hover or something. I don't know.
You'd rather hover?
I'd rather hover than touch. Yeah.
Oh, there's gonna be a splash.
I don't care. Oh well. Besides kiss. Oh well. But at a concert, that's in a porta potty.
You know, one time. No, I'm not gonna tell that story.
No, I want to know it. You already started.
Talking about splashing.
What?
You know how when you pee, it splashes.
Splash on your face? The splash on your lip? Dude, can I tell you something? I wasn't gonna tell my story.
So nasty.
Dude, one time.
I felt belittled. I felt less of a man.
How could you?
I felt so less like
Hey,
human.
I'll tell you this. One time I flushed. This is why I say turn away. One time I flushed in a public restroom. And you know how it goes?
Oh no!
Yeah, it's
Water
like
hit you.
in my mouth. In my mouth, bro. Like I'm talking about like, and I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about here, like
Oh,
in.
no.
I was like, oh
It might hit me like right.
no, nah, dude. Mine went in my mouth, like touched the tongue.
Yeah, I tasted it.
No, dude. No, I didn't know if it was piss or just water whooshing. Dude. Oh no. That's what I'm saying. That's not. But I mean, yeah, it has to be the right place for me to go poo. It can't just be any place. Like at UP, bro, I'm pooing all day. It's fine. It doesn't matter. But like, not going to poop at Taco Bell. At a concert, if you can poop in a porta potty, you're a different person. You
Yeah,
also need to
no,
die by
seriously.
firing squad because I can't, bro. You're just pooping on people's poop. That's insane. That is crazy. Yeah, but I do have a line. I think you have to have that because the people that can just go poop anywhere, like,
Yeah, I agree.
dude, at Walmart, if you can go poop at Walmart,
I can't. First of all, I can't do public restrooms.
at all. I guess we have talked about this, but that's
Yeah.
no. You need to be able to do that. You got to get over that because my body is trained to not do like in certain like places. I know, like, nah, I can't do this, but it's what it is. You know, you have to just sometimes you just have to hunker down and get down to the nasty. You know, is what it is.
Nah,
It is. It is what it is. But you'll never touch bare ass the toilet.
never, never have.
You
Honestly,
never have?
Never have.
Okay. How about this though? If you would come to my here and you poop, you're gonna go bare ass.
Yeah, I would.
Do you trust my bare ass? But not. Like what
I
are
mean,
we?
there's only 2 people in this household, so I mean, I'm like,
It's a lot
okay.
of sits though.
One of them I share
a lot of-
DNA with, so
That's a lot of sits though. That's a lot of sits.
one of them I share DNA.
True,
with,
but again,
so-
that's a lot of sits. Like that's a lot of butts on like repetitive, even if it's 2. Now versus a toilet like Taco Bell that's seen thousands of asses.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, at least y'all 2, it's only 2 being repeated. Over there,
Yeah.
it's like 1,000 different people.
Yeah. They wipe it down. At the beginning of the day, they wipe it down.
That's it.
Yeah.
One time.
They wipe it down for sure.
If you're the
But
first customer, maybe you're good. But that's it.
the very first morning, they just wipe it down, and then just throughout the day, that thing is just used and abused. Yeah. So, hey, you gotta be safe out there, I guess, y'all. And please, when you flush, turn away. My God, turn away. You don't want that. Last thing I will ask you, because we never really touched on this, but as far as, because I guess we're still shifting. We're toting that line between being away from COVID and going right back in the fucking abyss. I think we're on that, and we've been avoiding talking about COVID because we beat it like a dead horse on the show. So I felt like after a while we could kind of there's COVID, but what I was getting at was there are things that you won't do anymore, like that aren't relative. And I know we've spoken about them on here before, but like things that, like activities and group things that you probably won't really do anymore that people might think like, it's a little like not. For example, there was a night that I shouldn't tell the story. I will. There was a night that I went out and at a bowling place, okay? And at this bowling place, there's a thing called the fish bowl, okay? And
Okay.
there's 6 straws in the fish bowl,
Oh, the drink.
and everyone drinks out of it. Now I don't think that that's gonna really pass. This was old, so fuck everybody if you don't like, you like talking shit. But
Oh, like pre-COVID?
it's pre-COVID. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, pre-COVID. Now it's like ew. Even a little bit
Yeah.
before though, thinking about it, I got
Well,
really drunk
not
off
gonna
that.
lie,
But
I would have too.
what, you would have done that?
I would have.
It's your boy, whatever. Yeah. The thing was,
I've done
yeah.
more with my boys.
If you don't get a if you don't get if you don't get a strike, you gotta like take a nice gulp of it.
Yeah.
It was rum. I like rum, so whatever. What I was getting at is there are things that we don't like. I was talking about buffets earlier this week with
Mhm.
somebody. And I was like, man, buffet, and this person was like, I'm not going to buffets. I was like, why not? Like, cause COVID, dude. I'm not gonna go. I'm like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't go to buffets? I'm like, no. I haven't been to one in a long time. But I mean, is that, and then what I'm getting at is there are things that we don't like. What's something that you were like, nah, I'm not gonna do that like again, or I'll probably be very iffy about doing it.
Like if COVID was to suddenly disappear today.
Not necessarily disappear, but just being that you now know COVID is a thing. Like what's an activity? Like what's something that even just something you do in everyday life. If it's not even an activity, you go outside. But what's something that you're like, nah, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
So probably like amusement parks.
Really? Really, amusement
buffets.
parks?
I'll go, but I'm gonna be like very, very like sanitized and if I like within the next like let's say like I don't know, because COVID is still pretty like bad right
Predominant,
now.
yeah.
I mean, if the numbers started going down, because I'm not gonna go to amusement park now. First of all, because its numbers are way too high
Oh, we're just talking about
to
going
do
amusement
that. I say that, but never mind.
park. Oh, you wouldn't go Six Flags? Pride Fest?
No.
Pride Fest?
Private?
Pride Fest? What's that?
Let's go.
I'm just kidding.
Wait,
Yeah.
I mean, I know amusement park buffets.
Yeah. So buffets. So you wouldn't go buffets? Hey, can I ask you a
Nah.
question real fast about since we're on buffets?
First of all, I kind of didn't like buffets before.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like CC's? Huh?
I haven't been really a fan.
You don't like CC's? For $6,
that,
$7
bro.
bucks?
The only buffet I really went to,
Uh-huh.
China Bear,
Hey,
on 45.
hey, can I tell you something?
I don't know.
Can I tell you? I'm not about to say what you think I'm about to say. You're a fucking animal. China Bear?
Is that it?
It's not it. It's
The really big one?
Yeah, no, I'm saying it's not it. It's far from
Oh
it.
no, I know.
It sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Ah,
And I
Dude.
don't know why we would go a lot. Them Hispanics, they love China Bear. They built them the whole empire right there.
China Bear?
Yeah.
You know which one's really good though? Estar. Bro, I love Estar. Yo,
I can't do buffets anymore.
bro, I haven't been to Estar in a long time. Probably don't need to go, but man, Estar.
Like, there's no way the crab they got there is good
Bro, they got crawfish in there in Estar.
year round.
Yeah.
There's no
Year
way. that
round.
food is-
Hey, it's what happens. No, I think buffets are probably not the best. Yeah, I would agree. All jokes aside, even though I love CC's, but yeah, I don't think that's something that you should be having. But like, I do know. What about bowling?
Pre-COVID, I
Didn't care for it.
I didn't really go to bowling.
Yeah.
Too many times.
I like to bowl. And one thing
I
though,
like bowling,
right,
but people I know are not into bowling.
right.
So I feel like bowling is a more like kind of group activity.
Yeah, no, I get you.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
don't go bowl solo. Anytime I go bowling and you're bowling solo, you got a girl in
Weird.
your trunk. Yeah, you killed somebody for sure.
Yeah, so it's like I would never go anyways. Like I've probably been bowling like less than 10 times my whole life.
Really?
Like
Oh,
honestly.
wow. Damn, I gotta invite you when we go bowling. I like
Yeah.
bowling. That's
I like
fun.
bowling too. It's cool.
Yeah,
But
you gotta go with
never
people that I
really-
get it. You gotta go with people that are actually like into it and stuff, and with groups. You can't
Yeah.
go too deep in bowling. Is not. You gotta go more than two
Yeah,
people.
you gotta more than
Yeah.
like 3.
Yeah, I would say it's gotta be like 4 and up.
Yeah.
That's the type of game. But yeah, so I guess bowling, sharing. See, like the bowling. Even when I was younger, I liked bowling. We always bowled and we would go.
Oh,
But-
sharing drinks.
No, shoes, like the shoes to get your shoes. That was always kind of weird to me.
Okay.
Yeah, like let me get a 12. And like fucking the kid before you had
It's
like athlete's
warm. You
foot.
put it in,
Yeah.
it's real warm.
yeah.
You feel another man's warm.
or it's wet because they
Oh,
sprayed the
yeah.
shit in there and they're like, it's clean. And they're like,
They
I don't like that.
flooded with Lysol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's clean, don't worry about it. Like, how long has this shoe been here? Like
I do agree with that. I don't like
Yeah.
that. I also don't like other sweaty people touching me. Do you like that? Oh, not. I would hope you don't.
Actually, I get off on it.
But that's been like a pet peeve for me. Like
Sweaty people touching you.
even before COVID, I don't like sweat on like if we're playing like a sport and
Don't
you're
touch you.
sweaty, like in basketball when me and Louis would go hoop.
Uh-huh.
You know, you got in basketball when you defend, sometimes they can put your body on you, right? And they're all
Uh-huh.
sweaty. That's so nasty. And people's sweat stinks.
Have I ever told you? No, I don't think I have.
And I remember this one guy me and Louis were playing with. He was playing like, man, his sweat stunk. And he was getting all on us. And then like his sweat got on my shirt. And my shirt was just stinky.
I'll tell you a quick story.
Nasty.
This might have to end the podcast.
What? Is it that bad?
Yeah.
No way.
I don't know if I've ever told this story on here. Maybe I have.
Go ahead.
One time, this is when I was playing football. We were lifting weights. It was a hard workout. Everybody was, grinding.
Mhm.
And I was doing bench press, and I was being spotted by this nice young gentleman.
Oh, bench spot. I know where you're going.
Uh-huh. And I'm spotting, and
You
I'm
look up.
working out, right? Spotting shit, lifting fucking, 7 plates like I do. And, it's till failure, right? The reps that we were doing. I'll never
I
fucking
think you
forget.
did talk about this.
Maybe I did. He leans over, guys, and there's sweat dripping down his face. And it drips down his face, and I didn't see it, and it drips right into my mouth.
Okay, you didn't talk about that. Dude.
Right into my mouth. I didn't throw up. But if I didn't almost beat the shit out of this guy, I didn't hit him or anything. I didn't fight. It's not his. But I had to tell him, wipe your fucking face because I can't do that. And he was like so apologetic. And again, it's an accident, but it's like I tasted another man's sweat. Like that. Like you're. And
You
it
can't
just-
come back from that.
Yeah, it just and it didn't just hit my tongue. It went down, and I'm like, oh no,
It's going down.
yeah, like no. I didn't need the salty. Like no,
dude, that's nasty.
dude. I felt violated. Like I just,
Mm.
I was like, do you understand? He's like, I'm sorry, man. It dripped down, and he fucking just drenched his
But
sweat.
that's
just
nasty.
drips
yo.
down.
Like,
Yeah.
other people's sweat. is
yeah,
nasty.
yeah. It doesn't taste good. Just so you know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
But no, yeah. But them touching. So like, what about when you like win or something? They hug you. You don't want that? Like, nah, get the fuck off me. You can like that?
I
Or
don't
they
know,
high
I
five
think
you or
that's
something.
different. Because when you're in the moment, it's like,
Are you talking about if someone like bumps you?
yeah, or like we're just chilling and like we accidentally like touch arms.
You know,
Like,
Is it well, like
we're like
there's
stick. We touch arms,
Yeah.
stick, and then you got to take it off.
well, there's sometimes like when I'm working, like I'll see somebody or whatever, and they're like, oh hey, or whatever, or they're talking to me, and like they might touch, like do something. I'm like, I'm sweaty. Don't touch. Like I'm really sweaty.
Mhm.
I'm embarrassed because you're sweaty. You don't want someone to touch you. But
Because I bring that up because the other day we were playing soccer and it was like super humid, like so humid. Like my shirt afterwards, like I was able to wring it,
wow,
and
pop.
it's not like we didn't touch each other, but me and my friends, we kind of like bumped arms. I was like, oh my god, it's nasty.
You're so uncomfortable. You're like,
Yeah.
oh god, it's disgusting. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah. As far as like, I'm trying to think of other things because that's only the ones that I could think of, like bowling.
One other
buffets.
thing I would never ever do was share in soccer when I would play goalie. Is share glove. I didn't like anybody put my gloves on
Why?
because his hands sweat
Yeah, that's a different type of sweat.
in my glove, and sometimes in those gloves you spit on them, so it's also a mix of like spit and sweat.
Oh yeah,
So I don't want people who's like that's
you do that in
nasty.
football too. Yeah,
That's nasty for me and nasty for them.
that's fair.
So I really didn't like that.
I'm trying to think of anything
And that
else.
was things so bad.
Yeah, and I've heard stories about your gloves, but my gloves stink in football. I never washed them. I would fucking put a little hole and just put them to his face. But yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah, you had a pretty productive week. I know next week we already have we already have it confirmed and everything.
A guest.
We're gonna have a guest. They're a very interesting person. They've been through some crazy things,
Yep.
and they overcame some crazy things.
So that'll be fun.
So they're gonna have a really interesting, inspiring story, possibly. And they're a really pretty funny person. And that's a trailer to the next episode.
Wow. You set it up so great.
Yeah.
So excited.
So that's gonna be cool. Stay tuned for that next week. So that's all for me. Oh, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at NP_podcast and on Instagram at NP podcast _. YouTube is gonna be linked in our Instagram and Twitter at Nothing Personal Podcast. We're on TikTok at Nothing Personal Podcast, and anywhere you want to listen to podcasts.
We're on all platforms. But yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys, as always, for listening. If you're new, welcome. If you're old, welcome back. We, like Chris said, we're trying to push the social stuff. I'm trying to blow up that TikTok. So if y'all want to help me with that, that'd be awesome. But yeah, last thing I will say is, excuse me. Last thing I will say is that I did want to, like, any donation stuff that you guys can do to help out for Louisiana. If you see anything anywhere, it's not just has to be like relief camp, anywhere. Try and donate, try and help out, whether it be even in like the form of money. They need everything they can get, so that'd be cool. I know some people can, so just do what you can. But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for listening, and we will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.